Hello and welcome to Flexible U math class, brought to you by the St. Joseph County Commission on Aging in Three Rivers, Michigan. I'm the instructor today. My name is Cathy A. Taylor and I live in Three Rivers here. Looking forward to this math class with you. Today what I'm going to do is I'm going to start us out getting it warmed up. So let's just kind of stand here a little bit and move around. Starting a little bit before 9:30. Let's bring our arms out to the side. We're going to bring them up and down. Hello there. Just warming up. Separate the feet. You're going to go forward a little bit and just reach. Now what I'd like to have you do is take your arms over to the left. Touch the floor if you can with your fingertips. And then come up, walk over to the other side. Reach over to the other side and lengthen on this side. Set your hands on your leg and then lift yourself up. We're going to do some knees up and down. Let's tap the knees. Just getting a little bit warmed up today. And then stop. Let's bring the arms up and down, back behind the body, up and down. And then bring it down. Let's do a few step touches. Put the legs together, a few side steps. Excuse me. Then we're going to move forward. Well, I have to move forward because there's something behind me. I'm going to move forward and do a few hamstring curls to warm up the knees a little bit. And if I'm cutting off my head, I apologize for that. Unfortunately, even if my head isn't showing, my voice still is heard. Okay, so in case you're just joining me, I started just a few minutes early. You have to get all this information on your page and all these other things going, and then if you don't use it, they kick you off. So I started it and we're ready to go. So all we were doing was just moving around a little bit. Now we're ready to get on the floor. It's always easier for me to do this in the evening because I've been up and doing things all day. So if you hear me moan and groan, don't get too sympathetic about it. Alrighty. So right now I'm going to sit with my legs forward. My abdominals are as tight as I can get them to be right now. That means comfortably. Alright, we're just going to lean forward a little bit to see how far we can go. You need to be breathing comfortably, and then we're going to come up. We're going to take our arms to the back and open up the chest. Oh, mama. So, if you've looked outside, it's probably dreary and drab. I'd like to encourage everybody to make sure that they're getting some kind of activity in every day. If you do not have a light box, try and get some of those daylight light bulbs in your home. The daylight that we don't have right now goes through your eyes and into the brain, keeps you from having seasonal affective disorder. So if you don't have a light box, do everything you can to just get some light in your house. Okay, now gracefully relax and then bring the arms forward. We're going to take the legs out to the side now. I have something on my... At first I thought it was light, but I'm kind of dirty here today. Alrighty. So just lean forward. Try to avoid excess use of alcohol. You'd be surprised how many people are, just to get through the dark days, will start doing other things that they normally wouldn't do. But daylight is good. Happy lights, they're good. Okay, come up. We're going to lean to the right now and stretch. With this, you should feel the stretch back here a little bit, and you might feel some uncomfortableness in the front of the leg. Excuse me. Relax your body, and then gracefully come up. Go to the other side. Excuse me. Lean as far as you can comfortably and feel that stretch back there. So if you've seen some of my other videos, what you want to make sure that you're doing is breathing comfortably in and out. Whether you breathe in through the nose and out through the nose, or in through the nose and out through the mouth, is up to you, unless I tell you to do one of the two. Okay, gracefully relax and then come back up. Oh my goodness. We're going to take the right leg in. Bring your foot in. The knee, give it just a little bit of pressure and take it down. The other thing that I want to encourage you to do when you're with my videos is relax. I'm all about relaxation, especially when we're doing these mat classes. So usually when we're into a pose, we're a little bit tensed up, and then I will tell you to relax, and that just feels so good. And you exhale, and it just, oh, it's just so good for the body. Okay, now you're going to relax. And then come up. Oh my goodness. And then help your knee come up. If you are younger than 60 years of age and in perfect health, this probably isn't the class for you. Oh, our target audience is 60 years of age and over. Okay, straighten out the leg and then take it out to the side. Switch legs. And if you were in a class, you might hear some moans and groans. So we're doing the best we can with our age. Okay, so the knee is down, and then you're just going to lean forward just a little bit. Think about where you're feeling the lengthening at. Right now I feel it right here, but it's not necessarily the same place with everyone. You might feel it around the kneecap area. But please relax. You know, our time together is an escape from reality. Unfortunately, your time is with me, but, you know, just knowing that you're there and doing something is encouraging to me. Help it up. Okay, what I'm going to have you do now is lengthen that leg. Bring them both forward. Toes are pointed, and you're going to reach now. See how much farther you can reach? Isn't that cool? I just love it. The one thing you don't want to do though is hyperextend. So just reach as far as you can. Let's relax. Breathe. And then gracefully come up. Breathe. Okay, we're going to take the right knee out. We're going to take the left knee out. We're going to put the feet together. Allow the knees to go down. You should be feeling the lengthening right up in the inner thigh area. The longer you hold your pose, the more lengthening there is. Okay, now relax the body. And then gracefully come out of this. You can lift your knees a little bit and then assist them and hug them close to your body. Okay, straighten the legs out. This time we're going to have the feet flexed and you're going to reach. Oh, mama. You should feel this in the back and in the back of the legs. Breathe comfortably. One thing we don't want to do is hold our breath. That's not good. So breathe comfortably. And now just kind of relax, but not too much. Just a reminder, the nice thing about these videos is that you can watch them, and if you can't do everything right as quick and easily as we're doing it on the video, you can always rewind. You know, after we're live, you can look at the video again, and you can go back on the timeline wherever you want to do the exercise. Excuse me. Oh my. Excuse me. You don't belong here. Come on. In a basement, you never know who's going to show up for your class. You stay over there. Thank you. A little ladybug. Oh, we've had spiders and ants. It's just, I mean, during the class. So, anyway, that was just a little close. Alrighty, I need a drink of water. Today it's cool down here, so I don't think I need my fan. And I apologize for my raspiness. Okay, we're going to go into mermaid now. And I usually do one leg dominant. So this will be the right leg dominant. You're going to set that leg down like this. And then you're going to take that leg back there. This is just a fun way to sit, unless you have a sore knee. right now I'd just like to have you relax. This leg over here is down as far as you can get it. Okay, now you're going to take your arm like this and set your forearm on the mat, palm down. I think I'm going to have to move a little bit. There we go. Alrighty, and then you're going to lift this arm. And we're not reaching too far right now. We just have it overhead. Now you're going to lengthen. You keep holding this, okay? If you're looking at the video, what I want you to do is think about what you're feeling going on right there. You should feel the lengthening. So lengthen. And now lengthen in the shoulders. There you go. Lengthen. Continue to breathe, yes. In case anyone was asking. Lengthen. There we go. Alrighty. And now bring the arm down. There you go. I need to hear you breathe. And now relax. And then gracefully bring the arm up first. And then the body will follow when it's ready. And rest. Breathe comfortably. Now we're going to switch it out. We're going to go left leg dominant. So, gracefully, with a few moans and groans, oh mama, and a few of those, bring left leg dominant, and then the right leg is in the back. Okay, just relax, breathe, okay, now we're going to go into mermaid. So you're going to set your arm down like this, like we did on the other side. Palm is on the floor. And then you're going to take the arm that's on the top of the body and extend it like this. And once you're there, I want you to lengthen at your waist and then at your shoulder. Still breathing comfortably, never holding your breath. And lengthen. Hold this pose. Remember where you want to be feeling it. It's right in here. And then lengthen a little bit more at the shoulders and at the waist and at the hip area. And then take the arm down. Breathe. Lengthen a little bit more if you need to. You'll know. And then relax the body. And then gracefully, you bring the arm up. It comes first. And then when the rest of the body is ready, it will come up. And the reason behind why I say that is that some of us have tendonitis, excuse me, in the back, and when you release it too fast, you can feel the pain. So if you allow the arms to come back first and then the body to follow it when it's ready, it's a whole lot nicer on the body. Trust me, been there, done that. Okay. Let's bring the feet in front and just relax for a few seconds. If you need a drink, go ahead and get it. If you need to refresh your lips, go ahead and do that too. I think I will. Drink and refresh. I find myself explaining. Sometimes I'm not very professional about the things I do and say, but when it comes to what you're going to do with your body, I think I know what I'm doing, even though I don't express it verbally. But that's what makes life fun. Have you ever noticed sometimes your mouth opens and things come out before the brain engages? Been there, done that too. Alrighty, we're going to do a sitting twist. So your feet are out in front of you, your legs are out in front of you. We're going to take this arm to the back. We're going to bring this knee up. We're going to assist that leg over to the left side of the left leg. And then this is the simple way, okay? All you're going to do is just do a little lift. Pick your tush up off the mat. Now, if you want to get just a little bit more aggressive and you feel like you can do that, adjust your arm behind you and then bring your elbow over to the knee. Right side of the right knee. And then you have to get out of this, so we need to relax. And then just kind of melt into it. Relax and melt into it a little bit more. Bring your arm forward and rest. Breathe comfortably. So I don't know the exact physiology about what happens as we age and we try to do things that we probably could have done better 20 years before is, but do the best you can. Okay, now I want you to collapse your body. Take that leg back over where it came from. Adjust yourself. Set your arm behind you. And now take the other leg and the foot over to the other side of the other leg. Your left foot should be on the right side of your right knee. Okay, so this is the easy. If you feel like you can do it, oh my goodness. I'm just showing you, I can do this, but you don't want to hyperextend, okay? You don't want to lengthen that stretch too far in your back area or your abdominal area. You don't want to pinch anything off, so just do what you can do. We're going to do this in a prone position too. I think I hear you breathing. Okay, now I'm going to melt into this and then change to this one. Actually, I feel like chocolate that's just melting and running all over the place. Okay, melt into it. Lean forward, bring your arm up. Oh, breathe. And I don't want to hear it. If you're not feeling it like I am today, keep it to yourself. Oh. I have had worse days. Today's pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, take that foot over, lengthen. Oh my goodness. God. I think we're going to have to bring our knees out to the side. One, lean forward. Oh yeah. Doesn't that feel better? A lot better than the first time we did it, because you're more flexible. Oh, that's what I needed. Okay, we're going to switch it out now. You know where we're going with this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That feels a whole lot better. I could sit like this for a while. But we're not going to. We have things to do. Okay. So, remember, if you don't have the ability to look at your screen and do these poses, you can always go back after we're through being live and find your timeline and start it there. Okay, so we're going to lay on our backs now. What I'd like to have you do is lay comfortably on the floor. If you're not used to being on the floor, trust me, it's okay, but I would like you to relax. And when we're exercising on the floor, we want to make sure that our back is on the floor. We don't want the back arched. We want it connecting to the floor. Okay, and the other thing that you need to be conscious of is what your neck is doing. A lot of people are afraid of the floor because they have a neck ache when they're on the floor. I've been one of those people after being in car accidents. Okay, so what you need to do is you need to find the place that's comfortable, even if you have to put your hand under your head and lift it to make the change, okay? What I need to have you do is be comfortable on the floor. I want you to relax into the floor. And sometimes when that happens with people, their legs will turn out. So if you're not turned out yet, think about it. Get comfortable with the floor and breathe. We're going to bring the arms up, the palms are facing down, and then you're going to turn your palms facing each other, and you're going to send your arms out to the side. Palms are up, tops of the hands are on the floor, your back is into the floor, and relax. Now gracefully bring the arms up, turn the palms. And you're going to send the arms above your head. Tops of the hands are down, the palms are up, and you're going to put the tops of your hands on the floor. Now what I've had to do is push my upper back into the floor along with my lower back to assume this pose. Now I want you to relax. Don't be overly concerned if your back comes up like maybe 1/4 of an inch. What we don't want is like 1 inch off the floor, okay? Unless we're doing a bridge or something like that, your back should stay connected as best it can to the floor. Okay, let's bring the arms up. We're going to turn the palms. The arms are going to go out to the side. You look like a T, and relax. I need to hear you breathe. Okay, let's bring the arms up. Turn the palms down. You're going to take your arms down to the side of your legs and rest them on the floor. Okay, we're going to do up. Turn the palms in. Arms out to the side. You look like a T. Bring the arms back up. Turn the palms facing down. The arms are going to go above your head, and I want you to lengthen with this. Try and keep your back on the floor, but reach as far as you can. Lengthen. You should feel this. I should not say should, but most of us would feel this in the abdominal area and in the upper back toward the shoulder area. Let's say from the shoulder area down. Now I need to have you relax. And breathe. Didn't that feel good? Alrighty, let's bring the arms back up. Turn the palms to face each other. Extend the arms out to the side. You look like a T. Relax. Now bring your arms up. Turn the palms down. Send the arms down along the legs. And relax. Okay, I'm going to have you make sure that your back is on the floor. We're going to put our feet on the floor now, so the knees are bent, and you're going to adjust your tush. So as your feet hit the floor and your knees are up, adjust your tush on the floor, make sure that your back is on the floor, and relax. Okay, now we're going to find out how the different positions of the legs are going to affect our stretch now. So we're going to bring the arms up, turn the palms facing each other. And then bring the arms down out to the side. Make sure your back is relaxed. Bring your arms up, palms are facing each other. Turn the palms face down, and then extend your arms up over your head. Tops of the hands are touching the floor. Make sure your back is on the floor. Breathe. Okay, now bring the arms up. Turn the palms. Extend the arms out to the side. You look like a T. Tops of the hands are touching the floor. We're going to bring the arms up, turn the palms down, extend the hands down along the legs. Relax. Alrighty, we're going to bring them up. Turn the palms to face each other. Extend the arms out to the side. Tops of the hands are on the floor. You look like a T. Relax. Bring the arms up. Turn the palms down. Extend your arms above your head. Tops of the hands are on the floor, and this time lengthen. Did you notice now that we're not feeling the lengthening so much in the abdominals as we are in the back? Okay, so now with just the position of the feet where they're at now, we've engaged the back a little bit more. Lengthen. If you do cramp during any of the poses, keep breathing. Never hold your breath when you cramp. The oxygen has to get to where it needs to be. Okay, now I need to have you relax your body. And breathe. Okay, bring the arms up. Palms are facing each other. Extend the arms out to the side. You look like a T. And now bring the arms back up. Turn the palms down. The arms are on the side of the legs. And rest. Okay, so now we're going to do the prone twist. We did it seated. I want you to feel how much it makes the change, the difference. The one position, you feel it more in here, and the other position, you feel it more in the back as well, okay? So you're going to straighten out your left leg. You're going to bring your knee up, the right knee. You're going to grab it with your left hand. Extend your right arm out to the side on the floor. Palm up. You're going to look at your right hand, and you're going to take that right leg over to the left. Oh yes. Do you see what I mean about that lengthening, the stretching? You're going to feel it in the tush area, but you're also going to feel it in the back. Now you do not have to get your toes over to the floor. Just lengthen as far as you can comfortably, keeping your shoulders on the floor. Breathe comfortably. Relax your body. Okay, now we're going to go back the way we came. Take that leg back over, release it. You set your foot on the floor, the knees up. I need to have you just relax your body. Good job. Not too many people like to just lay around and relax. Okay, we're going to switch out the legs. Straighten out the right one. Left one is bent. Extend your left arm out to the side. Grab a hold of your left knee with your right hand and take that leg over. Look over to your left side if you can. And sometimes this depends on what your neck will allow you to do. You can look up to the ceiling or you can look to the right. You want to keep your shoulders on the floor. Are you breathing? Relax. Okay, we're going to gracefully get back to where we came from. So you're going to release that knee. Oh. Set your foot on the floor and relax. Are you breathing? Please be breathing. I'm going to see how much time we have. Okay, we get to do some bridges. Isn't that cool? Alrighty. So what I want you to do is bring your right knee up too. So both of the knees are up, your feet are on the floor, your back is into the floor. Your arms are alongside your body. I'll take the glasses off. Alrighty. Now with the bridge, get yourself up there, see how uncomfortable you might be, and then bring it back down and adjust your legs. Never adjust your feet on the floor with your body in the upward position, okay? You need to bring it back down, adjust yourself, and then bring your body up to see how you feel. If there's some uncomfortableness, adjust before we start going into the pose, okay? So I think I feel relatively okay right now in this place. So what I want you to do is be conscious of your neck. We don't want your neck to hurt. That's basically, because all of the weight is going to come pushing into this part of the body right here, okay? So let's go into a bridge to show you where we're going to be. Your arms are alongside your body. You're going to lift your back off the floor except for your shoulders. Your shoulders are pressed into the floor. So this is your bridge. If you're holding it here and you feel uncomfortable, you're going to have to make a change. So you're going to bring your body down and adjust your feet. Go back up. What do you think? If it's okay, stay where you're at with the feet. We're going to bring the body down. Relax. we are going to hold this for my count of 60, okay? So, get ready. Your body and your breathing are in harmony. You're going to bring it up. I need to have you tighten up your abdominals and your gluteus maximus. Make sure your shoulders are on the floor, and I'm going to start counting. Breathe. Okay, 60. Now gracefully bring it down. Don't just drop it. Oh yes, melt into the floor and relax. I need to hear you breathe. Make sure you're breathing. And please make sure that you melt it into the floor, please. Please, 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 please. Okay, now I need to adjust my head and my neck. So that's what I'm going to do. And I put my hands under my head to do that, because you don't want to put a bunch of weight on your neck when you make any adjustments there. Okay, we're going to straighten the right leg out. Foot is flexed at this time. You're going to have your back into the floor. We're going to take the left knee, grab a hold of it, and, oh yes, bring the knee close to the chest. Now both feet are flexed right now, okay? And you're going to hold this. You're still going to breathe comfortably. Flexed position with the feet at the ankles. Stretch. Now make a change. Point the toes. So at first they were pointing up toward the ceiling. Now they're pointing toward the wall. And squeeze, lengthen. So you're going to feel the stretch on the top of the right leg and in the back of the left leg. I need to have you relax your body and breathe. And when you're ready, switch out your legs. Put one foot down, both feet are down, straighten the leg, adjust your wardrobe, and then bring that other knee to the chest. Oh, mama. Okay, you're going to flex your feet at the ankles and squeeze that leg toward your body. Continue to breathe. I need to have you point the toes now and bring that knee close to the chest. You should feel the lengthening, top of the left leg and a little bit in the back of the right. And the thigh area, the front of the thigh feels squished like it did the other side. Okay, now I have to have you relax. I didn't hear you relax. Please relax. That's better. Okay, foot on the floor. relax some more. I'm all about relaxation. Okay, before we switch sides, front and back, I'd like to have you do is if you can come up from the floor with your head, put your feet together. The bottoms of the feet are together. Oh yeah, and feel that stretch. And your head should be on the floor, even if it's just almost near the top, okay? And feel a really good stretch. Oh, you know what? We need to get out of this. So you're going to lift your upper body, release your feet, put your knees forward, feet are on the floor, bring your head back down and relax. Okay, take a few seconds, get a drink, put on some fresh lipstick if you need it. I'm going to put on some more music, and we're going to lay on our tummies. Still make sure you're breathing. Don't stop breathing. Sometimes people don't realize how much energy they expend doing things on the floor. Your heart rate may be up right now, and you might be really thirsty. I'm very thirsty. So when you're doing mat workout, you want to make sure that you're comfortable with it. And especially the senior citizens, they're not comfortable with the floor. So if this is not something that you enjoy doing, the Commission on Aging has 2 other instructors that do the chair yoga classes, and they teach it different ways. So if you want something that's more lengthening, more stretching, more just like yoga, but in a chair, Cathy teaches that class. And Lynn does one, and she uses a lot of different tools. Makes it really interesting. So if you don't feel like you can be a friend with the floor until you get there, don't be afraid to just do things from the chair. But I also like to encourage senior citizens, you need to get on the floor because you need to be able to get back up. So never be afraid of the floor unless you really, really are, okay? Alrighty, we've got a few minutes now. Let me adjust my hair. Last time I did a virtual, I got up and my head was flat on the back. It might still be right now, but whatever. Okay, let me do some adjusting here. Okay, we're going to end up on our tummies with our feet. The tops of the feet are on the floor. Oh yeah. You put your hands on top of your hands and then you rest your forehead on them, like this. Okay, you're going to lift your head. We're going to take our hands and put them on the mat next to our chest or somewhere thereabouts. And then you're going to lift the upper body like this. The tops of your feet are on the floor. If you can, look up to the ceiling. Lengthen your abdominals. Breathe. If you have to make an adjustment with this, always go back down. We're going down. Take your hands and stack them, put your forehead on them, and then lift, and then go back into the position just with your hands in a different place, and then lift and see if that feels better. This and the bridge, you should never just change your position. You want to be comfortable with what you're doing. Okay, let's go down. Nice and slow. You are in control. Hands on top of hands, forehead on top of the hands. And relax. Okay, let's lift our heads. We're going to put our hands on the floor. We're going to lift ourselves up, go into table, and just hold this position for a few seconds. This stretch that we're going to do is going to stretch the gluteus maximus out. I like this stretch. You can do it in two different positions. Okay, we're going to start out by threading the left knee up toward the arms, the top of your feet, tops of the feet are on the floor. And with this, you can either lean and lengthen it a little bit more up toward the waistline, or you can stay in a position like this, okay? This is just the preliminary. So you've got this position, and then you can take that leg down, okay? And if you don't want to do it that way, you put your forearms on the floor, which this is a little bit harder to do. You need to keep your neck and your head lined up too with your back. You don't want to drop your head. That's too much weight for your neck to support. So you want to keep your head lined up with your back. And then if you want, you can drop that tush a little bit. But you don't want to hyperextend either, so just do what you can do. And this whole time, you're breathing. If you're going to make an adjustment with this, make sure that you relax first and then make your adjustment. Okay, so we're in this position now. We're going to make a change. We're going to scoop and then thread the other way. Find the position that's best for you, and then you can drop if you'd like in this position. I find that sometimes there's a little bit too much weight on the wrist area in this position, so make sure that you're not hurting your wrist. And as you make your change, adjust your breathing. Forearms are on the floor, neck is lined up with the back, and then you can drop your tush. Doesn't have to be all the way to the floor, but you're getting the sense of what we're doing here. You should feel that stretch in the back of the tush. In the cheek area, yes. And remember, if you change, relax your body, make that change, really nice gluteus maximus stretch. Okay, so we're going to come out of this one, lean a little bit, take that leg to the back. Okay, we're going to go into a wide leg child's pose right now. So separate the knees, push your tush to the back. Oh yes. And then lengthen. If you can, put your forehead on the floor. And once you're in this position, relax. I need to hear you breathe. Now gracefully lift up your head and then go forward. We're going to make some adjustments here. Let me put my glasses back on. Hands are on the floor. We're going to take them over to the left, and you're going to take your right leg forward like this. Notice that the top of the foot is still on the floor. And right now, think about what's lengthening. You should feel the lengthen on the left leg, okay? That's in the thigh area. So right now we're doing a quadricep stretch. Now if you want to get into a pose with this, take your tummy off of your lap and then bring your arms up and reach. If you do not have good balance with this right now, that's okay. Just take your time getting from on the floor up here, okay? Or from up here to the floor. Okay, now we're going to gracefully bring it down. Set the hands on the floor. Send your tush to the back. Straighten the right leg. Foot is flexed, and now you're stretching the hamstrings. Then we have to get out of this and into the other. So put your hands over on the left. Take that leg to the back. Hands over to the right. Oh my goodness. It's a big difference doing this in the morning. But it feels really good in the morning. It really does. Okay, so right now, you've got that stretch going right there. Tops of the feet are on the floor. Then when you want, take your tummy off of your lap and bring your arms up. Look up to the ceiling. Okay, now gracefully bring it down and then lean back. I can usually tell when I need a chiropractor adjustment when I'm doing these particular poses, because when I'm in sync with my body, my spine and everything, there's no issues with this, but sometimes you get a little bit of shakiness and a little bit of off balance and stuff. Probably means you need a chiropractor adjustment. Okay, to get out of this, put both hands over on the right, take that leg to the back. Let's do child's pose with legs together. And push your tush to the back. Oh, get your forehead on the floor if you can. And lengthen. Relax. And now lift the head, Go forward a little bit. I'm going to turn my body to look at you. Come up on the knees and the tops of the feet. We're going to turn the head side to side, stopping in the center. We're going to drop the ears to the shoulders. We're going to stop in the center. We're going to nod up and down, not too much. What I mean is not too aggressive. And now, to get up out of this, we're going to put our hands on the floor. We're going to lift our knees, feet are on the floor, go into downward facing dog. Walk your hands back slowly. Now for this, I need to have you take your time, okay? So touch your feet. Allow your hands to come up your legs gracefully. Keep your head down. Shoulders come up first, and then the head comes up. Let's roll the shoulders, and then reverse. And I do believe we're through for today. Now this will be the last virtual maths class for a while. Next week we start virtual schedule for December. I will be doing arthritis exercise on Tuesday morning at 11. Weights training on Wednesday at 9:30 and arthritis exercise on Thursday at 11 o'clock. You can check with the COA for the current schedule for December. And if you want to do some more of the mat classes, you can go to the video section of our Facebook page, or you can go to YouTube and look under St. Joseph County COA, and there you'll find our videos. So, until next time, be safe, be happy. No, it's stay safe, stay healthy. Toodles.